Hello friends! In today's video, I will share with you many new methods. To make orchid revival simpler, when you have orchid pots with rotten and withered leaves like this, don't rush to throw them away because they can still revive and grow. Besides American English, I have added voiceovers in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the video better. Click on the video settings to choose the appropriate language. Now, we'll move on to the first revival method. The leaves are withered and rotten. The reason is that the pot has been watered too much. Keeping the growing medium wet for too long, causing root rot. This leaf is still fresh and green. Remove this yellow leaf. Keep this one. This leaf still has a little stem, so we can revive it. I will try to check this root system to see if it can continue to revive. Unfortunately, it has completely rotted. The roots have rotted. So, we will need to throw it away to avoid spreading to other plants. Cleanly remove the black rotten parts on the leaf stem. Otherwise, it will continue to rot the leaf. You wash this leaf with water. Hey friends, let me know which country you're watching my video from. It's amazing to know that we can connect from all over the world. Wipe it dry with soft, moist cotton and let it dry for a day. After one day, you use garlic. You only need a small clove of garlic. Garlic is great for stimulating root sprouting in orchids. Cut it into small pieces. Put them all in a jar. Next is rice. Use 3 tablespoons of rice. Add 500 milliliters of water. Stir well. Filter this water. Dilute this water with 1 liter of water. And wipe the orchid leaves with it. Then, soak the base of the plant in this water for about 15 minutes. Put it in a watering can to care for the orchids, spraying evenly on the leaves and root surface. It helps keep the leaves healthy and stimulates roots very well. You should do this at least once a month. Next, you use this water to water the orchid roots, watering evenly over the entire root surface. You can also soak the base in water for 10 to 15 minutes. After spraying fertilizer on the plant, I place the orchid in a warm, well-lit spot to let the water evaporate. It helps prevent water from pooling in the leaf crevices, causing leaf rot. After 15 minutes, take the leaf out and dry the base. I use cinnamon powder to apply to the cut, helping the wound heal quickly and preventing bacteria and fungi from entering. Then, leave the orchid in a cool, airy place for a day. After 1 day, you place the orchid leaf in a cup and add clean water. The water just covering the leaves like this is enough. You cover it with a plastic cup . and keep it in a cool, dry place. This is the result after 1 month. This is the result after 45 days. The roots have grown longer, the new leaf has grown. Spray with clean water every 3 days. Depending on weather conditions, you can spray more or less. With this simple method, the leaf has grown healthy with many new roots. The time it takes to grow roots will vary. Some plants are fast, some are slow. It also depends on the initial condition of the plant and the climate. This is the result after 45 days. The roots have grown longer, the new leaf has grown. With just this simple method, you can revive any rotten orchid. I always share multiple methods so you can choose the most suitable and simple one. I have created many subtitles for you to choose from. I hope this helps you greatly. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated. Besides American English, I have added voiceovers in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the video better. Click on the video settings to choose the appropriate language. To make the plant grow stronger, I'll replant it in a new environment. I use pine bark and foam, then cover it with a layer of moss to maintain moisture. Insert a small steel stick to secure the orchid. Place the orchid in and use zip ties or clips to fix it, and that's it. Don't leave the screen just yet. Next, I'll share more methods to revive rotten orchids. Now, we'll move on to the second method. Hello, nice to see you again on Great Garden Channel. In the past, I've shared many ways to revive dying orchids, but today, I'll introduce a completely new method that saves time and helps the plant develop a strong root system. Have you ever had an orchid with damaged roots? Don't worry, with this method, we'll turn seemingly hopeless leaves into lush, thriving orchids. Let's explore this secret together, right now. First, when you notice the roots are damaged, it's crucial to stop watering and remove all the rotten leaves. Only one healthy green leaf remains. The old growing medium is too wet and cramped, which is the main reason the orchid is rotting. So, we need to remove it completely and replace it with a fresh medium. Besides American English, I've added narration in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to make the video easier to understand. Click the video settings to choose your preferred language. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to support me and never miss any orchid care tips. Here's a little tip. If the old base is rotten like this, but the roots are still functioning well, you can keep this flower branch to propagate and create small orchids. I will guide you in the upcoming video. Cleanly remove the remaining rotten leaves. This is the reason why the orchid continues to rot. I suggest cutting it in half. This method helps the plant recover faster since it no longer depends on the remaining roots. Cleanly remove the remaining rotten leaves. The single orchid leaf will be forced to grow new roots. Meanwhile, the base will sprout a new plantlet. Now, we'll trim away all the rotten roots, which harbor a lot of pathogens. Then, rinse everything thoroughly under running water. Using the garlic solution. Next, prepare 2 small garlic cloves and 500 milliliters of water. This will be our savior. Now, chop the garlic cloves finely and put them in a blender. Add 350 milliliters of water and blend it well. Then filter out the pulp. Add 1.5 liters of water to dilute it. After that, soak the plant's base in the garlic water for about 30 minutes. Garlic contains natural antibacterial properties, making it excellent for stimulating new root growth. Use this garlic water to wipe the leaves evenly. It disinfects, balances moisture, and boosts the plant's resistance while effectively preventing fungal diseases. The natural antibacterial compounds in garlic help prevent mold, bacteria that cause root rot, and other orchid diseases. Once soaked, take the plant out and wipe it dry. This is tree seal wound sealant. We'll apply it to the cuts to prevent water from seeping in and causing rot. You can order similar products from the store or order at the link below the arrow. For this orchid leaf, I'll apply cinnamon powder around the stem to block bacteria. We're about to get to the most exciting part. Next, take 2 plastic cups, place the orchid in the cup so the leaf touches the bottom. Pour tap water into the other cup. Just enough to cover a small portion at the bottom. And poke a few small holes in the top of one for airflow. Check every 3 to 5 days and top up the water if it runs low. Use the second cup as a lid to retain moisture and allow air to circulate through the holes. This keeps the base moist, encouraging faster root growth and strong, healthy new leaves without yellowing or drying out. Next, we'll repot the orchid base. Use a fresh medium of foam and pine bark for good aeration. You can order pine bark via the link below the arrow. Cover it with a thin layer of moss to retain moisture. Place both in a cool, airy spot with gentle light and secure the plant. We'll use the leftover garlic water to care for other orchids. Garlic's natural antibacterial compounds prevent mold, root rot causing bacteria, and orchid diseases. Garlic water stimulates new root growth, helping orchids recover faster and absorb nutrients better. Spraying or watering the base with garlic water boosts root stimulation and disease prevention. Plus, garlic repels pests like thrips, mealybugs, and other insects that often harm orchids. Every 3 days I mist the base with tap water. Just a little is enough. After 45 days, you'll be amazed at the results. The base and roots have sprouted a new plantlet. The special thing about this method is that the small roots are protected from insects. New roots grow long and healthy, and the base I kept still supports the plant well. And the leaves stay lush and green. I tried this with a second plant, and the results. This method is not only fast, but also saves you a ton of time to get a healthy orchid. Once the plant is stable, we'll transfer it to a new pot to adapt to the outdoor environment. I use pine bark as the medium, simple and breathable. After 3 days of planting, water moderately to maintain moisture. In order for the orchids to grow quickly in the new environment, I will use a very safe and effective natural fertilizer. Cut 1 aloe, vera leaf, and 1 ginger branch. Put in a blender. Add 350 milliliters of water and blend. Aloe vera and ginger are very good natural ingredients to make fertilizer for orchids because they contain many beneficial nutrients. The nutrients in aloe vera help orchids bloom faster and keep flowers lasting longer. Then filter out the pulp. Add 1.5 liters of water to dilute. I cover with a layer of pine bark before watering the aloe, vera fertilizer. Aloe vera and ginger contain many amino acids, enzymes, and vitamins that help stimulate strong orchid root growth. Soak for about 15 minutes to let the substrate absorb enough moisture. Use the remaining aloe vera and ginger water to water other orchids. Aloe vera contains many minerals such as calcium, magnesium, potassium to help orchid leaves stay green and shiny. Especially with weak or newly grafted plants. The natural antibacterial ingredients in aloe vera help prevent mold, bacteria that cause root rot and diseases on orchids. After 75 days, new leaves have sprouted, and the roots have thrived in this environment. The small plantlet has also grown rapidly and produced new leaves. And that's it. I hope this method helps you always have orchids with strong root systems. Don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to follow more easily. Thank you all, good luck, and see you next time.